Hello everyone. For today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Until Dawn. If you don't know about Until Dawn, it's a video game series from PlayStation, if I remember correctly. And the director who did this film did a fantastic job because he tried his best to keep everything accurate as much as possible. And that director's name is David Sandberg. So let's say thank you to him for doing close enough matching to the game and pleasing the game lovers who play the game and now seeing it and seeing it in the movie version. And also thank you to my channel supporters, viewers, and everyone else. Without all of you, I won't be here in the first place. So thank you very much for that. That gives me hope and inspiration. And without all of you, I won't be here in the first place. So again, thank you very much. My channel is at HistoryBuff 2.0. You can't miss it. You'll see a Guardians logo. Please hit the like button, share, comment, and most importantly, the notification bell down below. Other than that, my friends, let's get to the movie itself, Until Dawn. So how this movie starts is basically where you see this girl being chased by this masked killer. But if you've seen the killer and the mask, it kind of references the game right at the bat. And I won't spoil everything because if you haven't seen it and you've played the games, I don't want to disappoint all of you. It won't be right in my opinion. So basically after that, the 4 or 5 friends basically go after her. And once they go to the place where she was basically lost the center of it, all hell breaks loose. And I want to keep all of you in mind of this one character who runs this shop before entering that center area, Welcome Center. Because that one character who runs that shop is a key to all of it. So I'm not going to say his name or what he looks like. He show himself within the matter of time in the movie. In other words, he's the master of that domain, in other words. And how he ran things was scary enough as it was. It kind of realistic. He kind of relied on fear and a different component that turned people into certain type of creatures. I don't want to say the name of those creatures because I don't want to spoil it too much. And every time these individuals died in the film, they returned into these creatures by fear, distraught, and everything else. So when one of the other characters decided to fight back against the fears and trick that person who was causing all this, he got his justice and the friends got out. That's as much of the story I can get into without spoiling too much because I don't want to be that person that spoils it. But all I could say is this, basically. The horror aspect was on point. The way they introduced the creatures, the actors killed it. The story was fantastic. And you won't be disappointed. And the way it ends is kind of a cliffhanger or a hint, because it shows a winter cabin. If you play the games, then you know the winter cabin is the second or third game, basically in other terms, or the first game, one of the two. And I love how they showed the hint to a video game character as well. I'm not gonna say his name or describe him because I'm not that type of person. But they showed a lot of hints to the game, and I would really appreciate that in a lot of ways possible. if I wanted to rank the film, I would probably rank it 9.5. Basically, I'm almost close to a 10. As a horror fan, I was happy with it because it showed a lot of elements a lot of movies don't show. And I want to thank David Sandberg for that, because without him, the movie would have been dull and would have been bad to the mouth beyond all repair. And I've seen his films too, and they are fantastic. So I would recommend to see David Sandberg's horror movies at the least. Superhero movies, 50-50, in my opinion. But that's just why I view that. But other than that, thank you all for your love and support for this channel. I greatly appreciate it. Without all of you, I won't be here in the first place. My channel is at History Buff 2.0. Without all of you, and you'll see it. Comment down below, like, share, and if you haven't, please hit the notification bell down below so you can see my videos drop first. And also, please subscribe if you enjoyed if you enjoyed this video or my content in general. It would help greatly. And if you have friends that like this type of content, or you, the viewer yourself, that like this type of content, please hit the sub button, because it would really help me a long way, and gives me hope and inspiration. Other than that, may God bless you all. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.